Hey guys, and welcome back to Out of Ore. We're going to kick this episode off straight with just some dynamite. And let's get this overhang deleted if we can. Dig a little hole. Throw that in. Looks like we're going to have to go deeper. And is that it? No. It does say does not delete material. Now, oh, is it just falling lower? Yeah, it's definitely lower, isn't it? Nah, it's maybe not actually. I don't know where my material's going. Does not delete material. Right, let's go over and finish it off. There we go. Sort of. Might as well use the last one up. Let's go down and we'll look from the bottom. Oh yeah, so I've got a little pile forming down there. Not as much of a pile as you would think, but never mind. Move this detonator down out of the way. So I've been gathering a little bit of pay dirt off camera. I processed a little bit as well. And this is running as well, just cleaning those up, some diamonds and ruby. Got them queued up down here. I'm just trying to make some money. But I'm thinking we might even expand down into the mine shaft this episode. Get a few conveyors going and piping right out. We'll do a little bit. We'll pick all this stuff up. Just move it out again. If we can. Again, this front load is just a little bit underpowered. It does struggle. I think what we'll do is take another loan out and yeah, big one. We'll level it up a bit again now as well, so we'll unlock a new one soon, I'm sure. Like you only get XP when this thing's running as well, rather than just from the mining. We might as well just turn it on while we dig this up. It should take a while to process. I have to go to town to buy some more fuel soon. I've not actually turned my sight on yet. Looks silly. Yes, at the moment, over here I've also added this storage on. It seemed to be the only issue. If anyone caught the end of last episode, it was all my resources were dropping out the end, just straight on the floor. I just put the storage here and it's all just coming straight through now. So I've not sold any gold. I've moved the rubies and the diamond ore over to that other like wash plant there, like the manual one. I feel like I should buy a couple more of them because they are slow, especially if we keep moving a lot of pay dirt. I feel like if we expand down to this mine though, we'll end up getting a bit more like rare resource, not rare resources, normal resources like iron, copper, etc. Move the fuel tank as well, so I couldn't access it from there. There's a lot of storage in the way. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a little bit more power than this. I want to just like expand more and get better equipment going, but it's just a little bit difficult with the level restriction at the moment. Like I still can't even get the coal power plant, so that's a big restriction and a big expense on fuel. So I just thought I'd grind a little bit off camera and get a bit of mining done. Although I don't seem to be getting any experience at all from cleaning up all this stuff. Yeah, XP is definitely not going up in the top. I got most of my levels recently. I was just doing a bit of mining by hand. I found a little bit of coal over where that oil refinery is, but I can't buy a big enough pylon. Couldn't afford a big enough pylon to power it. I didn't want to do anything too much without recording, so I've not upgraded much. I was just doing a bit of mining. But we'll get this stuff processing through. We'll probably sell off the gold that we've got and the diamonds and stuff and see where we're at, and then probably take out a loan for the rest. It seems to tell me that I'm paying, I think it's $300 every minute. So far I've not paid a penny that I've noticed for interest. So I'm not sure what the score is with that. I don't know if it's a daily. I think it says every minute you will get charged 300. My loan that I owe hasn't gone up that I've noticed. And I'm pretty certain nothing's coming out of my bank. Let's see, interest payment $309 a minute. Current debt is $265. So I'm not paying any extra. It's not adding my debt up, and I'm not actually paying any extra on my interest. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying any at all. Like, there's no extra. I'm not paying anything. Every minute it says. We are still on day one. I believe. Yeah, I think I've got it on 1x. I don't think I've actually gone through a day yet. I don't know what time speed I should have this on. Do I want it to process 3 days? I don't know. I don't know if it's any different other than in the main office, like our actual site office. It updates after 2 days, so I suppose that's the only time we'll notice anything to do with the days. Let me know if it's worthwhile. I suppose the prices of stuff will change depending on how many days have passed. You know, like you sell them the resources in the past couple of days, the prices probably adjust a little bit up and down to all the other companies. But we'll have a look at who's paying the most for gold and stuff soon, and take our gold to them down in town and sell it off. Like I'm building a little bit of a ramp here. I'm going to have to dig down a little bit. Maybe not down that much. Oh. Actually, it might have been fairly perfect. I think I'll get a good chunk of XP when I sell my ore as well. My gold and stuff, so I think the next excavator might be at level 8. My generator's turned off there, isn't it? Yep, out of fuel. It runs through fuel like no other. I need to be level 10 for the coal powered. Which I think we're actually getting a little bit of coal at the same time. I will not sell any of it. We'll just use it as fuel. And there is a bit more coal buried back there, so we'll keep that on reserve for now. I'm not sure. I mean, if it goes through coal like it goes through normal fuel, it's gonna go through it fast. It is kind of ridiculous. You can't even just fill it up in that fuel tank either that's sat there. You gotta go buy generator fuel. I was hoping that oil refinery would start digging, but I did power it briefly and it didn't dig anything. But I'm not sure if I need to pipe it to a tank, storage tank, for it to actually produce. It is sat on coal where it is right now. Or whether it's just slow to produce. I'm just trying to flatten it out a little bit. Get a bit more drivable. picking up nothing at the moment. Sorry if I'm moving the camera a bit rash. I'm gonna get a good angle with my bucket. There's no point pouring that in, is there? Pick up some of this. That's full throttle, by the way. She struggles. Still processing plenty. But like we're going to run out of fuel before we finish processing all this. I suppose it is what it is. We're getting a good bit of payback from this corner over here as well, which is quite nice. I'm not sure if there's more money in getting payback and getting gold, or whether I'm better going down the mines and getting iron and copper and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I suppose the oil prices will tell me on the shop. I think we run out of fuel. I'm gonna say there's no way we processed it all already, surely. Although we maybe had processed it all and run out of fuel at the same time. Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, that's clear. This is clear. Nice. This is clear. That's clear. Nice, nice. 1,800 gold bars. We've got a lot of dirt, which is worthless. So we'll just sell that off. Put these in the process. Silicon. I need to figure out what I'm doing with silicon still. I feel like I shouldn't sell it unprocessed. But we'll see. If we get desperate, we'll sell it. These are all queued up already. Clean them two off. Max this out. Yeah, so we got a good bit going at the moment. We'll sell them ones. Okay, so we're down at ore else trading. I was just having a look on the ore prices. Gold ore and diamond ore and ruby all seem to be ore else pays the most. Bethlehem steel is the only one that seems to pay less. Everything else actually just pays the same. So the only issue is that I've just noticed is this is the main store. If you were just to go on your normal inventory, so it pays 58.9, 82, 58, and you go into this or else 58.9, 82, 58. It just pays the same. It doesn't pay you any extra for bringing it to the store. It only seems to, the prices are only actually for ore and not for processed. Now, I'm just not sure if we're better just selling unprocessed stuff. Like, are we losing money by processing it? Is it like, I want to affect the economy a bit, and if this isn't going to affect the economy at all, then it's kind of like, I don't know, is it pointless? Why is bought and sold both at 0 as well? Like, surely we were selling stuff to them last episode, or did we not? So, well, I guess we sell it anyway. Either way, 73k. I mean, it's something. And then I suppose we're going to need some fuel. Because what level are we now? We're still only level 7. I didn't even level us up at all. I might have to just do some hand pickaxing. 150 barrels. It's a bit expensive, but we're going to need it, aren't we? I could get solar panels. Solar panels are probably cheaper at this point, to be perfectly honest. The amount of money I'm spending on fuel. I might actually do that. How much should I sell that back for? Let's have a look at what machinery we can get and solar panels. we can sell this dirt as well, actually. I think that's going to sell the same price no matter where you are. It's worthless. Here's a bit of money. 2 grand. So we could take out another 745, 35, sorry. And store, we want to go in this actual store. Purchase. And we'll look at power. So, yeah, coal's at level 10, which would be the best option, I think. Solar would be kind of nice. Because, I mean, realistically, it's always daytime. I could probably soon fast forward the night. Even if we build up some resources and it doesn't process them through the day, you know, through the night, it doesn't matter. They'll just get processed in the morning. Level 9 for the better one. I just don't know how much it is. Realistically, our power output at the moment, we would want one of each. Cause I think we're at 709 or 710 or somewhere around there. So we might be better waiting until level 9. And maybe we even just get 2 of them to cover, because by the time we run conveyors into the tunnel, we're only more than 1. And we also want a vehicle, but we don't buy vehicles here. We buy it over here. Okay, so we're over at Iron Johnson Equipment now. We'll have a look at what we can get in here. Again, my level's still sort of suffering. We're a bit off one of these yet. Now, we just basically want a loader. Do we want an excavator? Nah, we're not really digging down at the moment, are we? We want loaders. We currently have this one. Do we? I think I can check somewhere. We currently have, yeah, this one. 6.5 meter capacity. Now we're going to get this one soon. And then that one, 7.3. That one would be nice. Real nice. A level 11. That's 7.3 as well. The other thing is this one's way more efficient on fuel than this one. But fuel doesn't seem to be too expensive other than this. That's 6.8. So it's not really worth the upgrade. This is 7.3. I'm going to say it's worth. So let's just take out another 25k. Let's go back in here. Loaders. Wow. Mind, my maths was a little bit off. Let's take out another 2.5 grand. I don't want to be bankrupt. See, look, my actual interest payment is going up like by the minute. But again, I've not seen my money drop that I've noticed. I could be wrong. You have to come out every time, otherwise you end up paying a higher rate. Again, just if no one's noticed, if I come in here, loader is 77,810. Come to the bank, back to the store. Loader 100. So it's definitely worth the venture to the store. And what I think I'll do is I'll go on my map. I'll actually return this one to inventory. Because I might as well. I should have sold it first. I'm an idiot. Might as well just sell it. I don't think I actually lost that much money on that. Lost 25% or so. It made that money. It was sort of worth it. What we'll do is, just for now, 30k off. So we're not doing too bad there. We'll run back up to our land and carry on. Now, weirdly, I've just noticed my experience is going up from me running, but yet me digging with my excavator, and not my excavator, my front loader, and all of that, and processing it all is no XP, and then all of a sudden this is now experience. I'm just going to cut down a couple of trees while we're here. Just to see. Yeah, experience. Oh, this is actually pretty good experience. Well, I might just get a level or two putting some trees down. Okay, so I've just gone wild with cutting down trees, even though I actually don't have that many tree logs. And then I've realised that my fast pickaxes are a lot faster, and I just started tidying this up. And it gets me experience fairly quick. It's just kind of weird that I get experience for all of this, like, with hand tools, but don't get any experience for the loader. If anyone knows why that is, or, you know, if I'm doing something wrong with getting XP, if there's a better way. Obviously, I don't want no, like, cheaty stuff, but if I can be more efficient with it, then why not? Sorry, I know I'm being weird there, jumping up, but just trying to get these edges tidied up a little bit. Also, look how fast the XP climbs when I'm doing this. I mean, I could get level 10 just doing this and get the coal set up, but I mean, we have got some fuel to use at the moment. I'm not too concerned. Oh, I should have unlocked the solar panels though. Let's see how much they are. 52. Now, this should be cheaper down in town. We also haven't placed the new loader yet. Oh, what a beast. We see, I wonder if the reach is any better. Oh, I feel like it's louder. So let me just adjust audio a little bit. Make sure you can hear me over it. Still seems very loud. Let me just engine volume. Oh, I'm not clicking save. Maybe gone a bit far now. Let me know. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I would say it's probably a bit too loud to begin with. Feels faster, maybe? More reactive. I don't know if there was a power description on the loader. I feel like I was just looking at how much it can hold in the scoop. I know it weighs more as well, which is potentially better for not getting thrown around. I mean, I've got a fully overloaded scoop here without spilling any, which is better than I've ever done with the other one. I think there was about 200 odd pay dirt in there before. I mean, if it's getting 800 the scoop, then I'll take it. Can I reach higher and grab this stuff? I'll take the full scoop, I guess, and I'll definitely clear a bit more headroom. Yes, there's that 1,000 just then. It's not fully overloaded, but 400 the scoop. It's not horrendous. I don't know why it changes tone. It's because as soon as it hits the dirt, it's like loading itself up. I don't know if you can hear the vehicle enough to tell that, but it like revs up a little bit as soon as I touch the bucket to the floor. Spilling a little bit there. It definitely stays in the bucket better, which is kind of nice. Like I'm spilling a lot less when I overload it. Has a bigger fuel tank as well, but it is worse on the fuel, so probably about the same as it was before. I do go through the fuel fairly fast. I'm glad I didn't go on hardcore with a fast fuel usage because it's pretty insane already. I suppose as we get further in, we get better loaders, probably have less issue, but seems to get a full scoop off less dirt. I don't know if it's better at picking it up or what, but whether this is a placebo effect. I'm happy with my new purchase regardless. And a couple more scoops. And then we'll look at getting some conveyors down in this mine. I'm not sure if I can put like a splitter in, because I kind of want to keep this setup up top as well. I'd prefer to just tee into it if I can. I might have to move this hopper over a little bit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I'm glad we upgraded. Maybe that's a thing to do. As soon as we can sort of upgrade these loaders, we'll just do it. Take a bit of debt on. If we can move dirt faster, then we'll make money faster, won't we? Oh, look, it loves an overloaded scoop. There's this thing. Leave that there. 4,000 already. That is insanely fast. Might as well put a little bit of fuel in. 19 in there. Should process most of that, I would say. It might be a bit much. Yeah, don't think... I've seen a couple of people like conveying into here, and you see the way it kicks out. It's not a straight shot. It doesn't line up with the grid very well. People have got it going just zigzagging the whole way. And it looks horrendous, but I actually don't think I don't think I'll be able to do any better than them, unfortunately. Now I don't know which way is best to go first. It'd almost be better if one turn maybe straight down. Or if we kept it tight, that we go up. I feel like there's not going to be too much going up, though. We're going to come out the side of that hill fairly fast. Which might be kind of cool, just to come through the top. I should maybe buy an ore scanner. If they're not a silly amount of money. What happened then? I heard like a money noise. Was that me paying my first loan interest? It could have been. Scanner? How do I get a scanner? Hand tools. I guess it's this one. Oh yeah, oh, okay. So we got coal and dirt. Coal's not a bad thing to get. We could do the quests. Again, this seems to be, to me, the best experience. I've not found gravel yet, but it's a lot of gravel anyway. Now, if we can get rid of some coal, get some coal. I know I said I was going to keep the coal for the power generators, but I'll maybe go solar anyway. And we could do this, but it's a very minimal experience anyway. The iron ore again. Money's okay. I'm not sure what the money's like if we processed it. We'll have to process some to compare if it's worth it, but I feel like just for the XP alone, it's going to be worth it for us because we need the levels at the moment. Now, the silicon I did look into, and we need let's just close these down a bit. Factory, and it would be production, high temp smelter, which would turn silicon into melted silicon, which then we would then process it further. But that is 84k, and we do not have much silicon yet. So it seems kind of pointless. And the iron ore, it would smell. I kind of want to sell raw at the moment for the quest. So we're not in a rush to buy that. But what we do want is a load of conveyors. I think I'll run to town, buy a bulk of them. Then any extras I need, we'll just add on as and when, we'll just buy online if we're only after a couple. But we might as well save that initial bit of money. Did I even turn the extra bit of the conveyor on? Oh yeah, nice. Looks like it's done. Save some fuel. Let's have a look, see what's in there. Might as well take it with us. Again, see 365 silicon. It's not really worth buying an 80k smelter just to smelt that. I feel like that would be a very expensive, not very efficient way of doing things. No point queuing that up yet. But we'll sell these rubies while we're in town. We'll run down there and buy some conveyors. Okay, so we just got to Glenmore trading, where we can buy the conveyors and stuff. We might as well sell this gold. We need to sell that dirt as well. We need to put that pay dirt inside our system, our processing plant. The conveyors, but enter it properly again. Double hopper dual outputs. No, I don't think we need dual outputs. That's not the issue. So we're going to need another hopper if we can merge like this. Oh, 2 materials in, 1 material out. Okay. So yeah, I may have to set my hopper back a little bit so these can go in line. One of the things I feel like I'm going to need 2 mergers because the way I'm going to want to set it up is going to be... It could be quite annoying this to set up. Like the merger goes the wrong way for what I would want. Looking at the picture again, you might be able to flip it. There's no other. No, it's just a pipe merger. We're gonna need 1 regardless. Conveyors again. We might want the downs 8x4, 8x8. So it's 8 blocks long, 4 blocks down. I feel like we're not going up any steep gradients, so these are probably pretty chill. We're going to want a couple. I like 10. We're going to better take a loan out first. Let's take out another 1/4 mil for now. See how we go on. Again, come out and back in. Let's just have a look. Down 8x4 is 6.4. Conveyors. Yeah. Right. It's just definitely worth coming here. 10. I probably need some down 4x4s. Let's buy 4 of them. Maybe 5. We'll buy 5 of them. Shoot. Oh, it just drops onto another conveyor line, maybe? I'm not sure. Drive over platform for dumping materials onto conveyors. So we've got a merger. Probably going to want more than 1. We'll buy 2. We currently have no rights or lefts. Let's buy like 4 rights and we'll buy 4 lefts. Again, I don't know. We're going to get used in the future, aren't they? I know it's a bit... I'm going a bit silly and not doing any math at all. The offsets... Is there any shorter offsets? Are they all that long? Oh, they're all that long. Okay, so... We want 5... Let's go like 4 of them. 4 of them. Conveyors again. We've got the offsets because I feel like when we come down that entrance way, we're going to need these splitters. We don't need a splitter. We're going to need some straights. I would say, how many straights have we got? We've got a 4 meter and that's it. We'll buy another like 5 4 meters. Buy a couple of 2 meters. Why is that doing that? 5. And I don't know if we want any of those other ones. I feel like we're going to need way more than this. I feel like the downs. You know what? We're going to need ups as well. Or depending on where we go, actually. If we go up to that coal, we're just going to need more downs. I'm just going to buy some more because they're cheaper here and I'll only end up buying more online. Right. We've maxed out our loan there again. So we're currently at 512,500 in debt. Right, well, let's go up there and set it all up. Okay, I've just realised we're going to need to move the generator first. So I figured it's got a little bit of fuel left in it. I don't want to waste the fuel, so we'll just get a couple of scoops of pay dirt and process it up. Saves the fuel. Sorry, I was distracted then trying to line up my bucket. Yeah, so we'll run a couple of scoops through just to try and minimise waste. Obviously, it's quite expensive, that fuel. Do need to flatten this out as much as we can. Look how bumpy it is. Surprisingly, it doesn't spill too much from the bucket when I'm bumping it all over the spot. But I think I'm going to need to move this hopper. Or I'm going to have to move everything else. Which is going to cause a bit of an issue, really, because there's a big hole there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Might have to build some wooden blocks. Well, I mean, we've got loads of wood now from cutting those trees down, so we'll build some wooden blocks and fill the hole in, I guess. This is the sort of thing we need, like this sort of level. Oh, we're going all the way downhill, that's an issue. Let me scoop up like that. Full bucket. Well, I mean, when you spill a little bit and you're backing up, you just immediately make the ground uneven. So, sort of counter-intuitive, counteractive. Oh, I thought we were stuck then. It's probably not enough, but we'll leave it at that. I don't want to be here digging all day up here. I want to get digging down in the bottom of that mine. We've got 1,000 to run through it, 38 litres left. Yeah, probably had too much fuel, but never mind. This probably needs to move, but I'll not interfere with it just yet. I suppose I could just go up here. Are these on the grid? Yeah, now this whole thing's on grid. Right, okay, that's okay. So if I build up here, I should just be on the same grid immediately. So what we're saying is we're going to go up here first. Oh, are these the... Oh, that... It's not quite the perfect angle. I suppose I can just put the odd straight on just to level it out again. There's not a lot of room up here. Where am I going to put my hopper? Maybe I want a straight out first. I feel like the hopper's also going to be the wrong way around. I'll have to put the hopper on this side because it outlets. Am I even have enough room in here? I guess I would go out 2. Then come down 1. Then out. Do I have? I should have more straights, right? I didn't buy enough straights. I don't want free build, I want grid build. Oh, I've not got anywhere near enough. Let's sledge this. Oh, my bad. Sledge this again. Is it that it's going down too fast? I don't have any of this short. I don't have a 4x8. Oh, sorry. I don't want a 4x8, do I? What would I want? I want to come down less blocks. Another straight out. That is so annoying. I apologise for that. That's too deep into the ground. Is it that I just want to immediately go like this and then onto the straights? I mean, I can. I mean, this isn't doing anything. I can dig this bit out though. I'm not sure why I can't dig these bits out. But anyway, I've not got anywhere remotely close to getting out of here. And I just spent 250k on conveyors. Like, that's crazy. Let's go down there. I want to pick the hopper up because I want to see how it's going to fit up there before I continue piping more and more. Although I want this hopper here. That's what we said, didn't I? Yeah. I want this hopper and I want to add another hopper. So at least if I want to come back out here and just dig some pay dirt, I can still clear out this room. No good only having one hopper. I just need a way of teeing into this. Which would mean probably moving the hopper a little bit further that way. Because this merger would... Although I want to be able to see it there. Okay, I can scroll it in. Yeah, so 2 inlets come in and then 1 outlet. Now, how am I going to work this out? If it was like this, it would be kind of chill. That needs to be set back, then right. Or could we set that way a little bit, I suppose? If this sat here, like that, that could just sit over to the left. This could just sit over to the left a little bit over here, and then just tee into it. Oh, okay, that's kind of chill. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot more conveyors. So I'm gonna run out to town because I'm gonna have to buy so many more, and it's gonna be a bit cheaper. Okay, so I'm just buying some stuff here. I've just bought another 10 6 meters, 10 4 meters, 5 2 meters. I bought another 10 down 8x4s and another right. I'm not sure why I bought that. I was just looking at the chute here and I was thinking, what happens if we, rather than putting the merger in and making it complicated, what if I just put the chute above the, like, up conveyor? Will it just let it drop on? Because if it does, then that's a win-win in my book. The only thing is, the conveyors then won't be joined, so I'll need to run power down to the other side. I'll get it because it's 2.5k. We'll experiment. We'll see what's going on. And while we're here, just because I've been going crazy, we'll just pay back that 50k. So sorry, I took another 250k loan. Just pay back 50. So it's $712,500 on our loan. Okay, so we're back in the tunnel. And I picked these up and just put a long one on instead. And they just have the short one sometimes for other reasons. So if we run, I should have got some 8s because I'm gonna need it really, aren't I? Well, the thing is, should I have this on the ceiling so it's not in my way? That's such a good thought. Oh, nah. Only downside is it just means I've probably not bought what I want. Low enough? Maybe. I'm probably going to run out of straights again. Let's use a right. Go with the axe. We've not used that for a while. Of course, that's yeah. Sorry, ignore me. That was never right. I'm not sure where I even came up with that theory from. Sledge this back. Well, I better it being in the middle. I just don't want it to cause headroom issues. For getting in and out. Will I fit underneath that? Let me just go get the loader up here and we'll see if I can actually get underneath the... It shouldn't be an issue. I've still not bought a hopper yet. That's a bit silly. It is a bit of a beast, this thing. It's a bit big, like. Refill it before we go in. I like how refill is also reverse. Oh, might have left that up a bit. It's going to be my next issue. I'm going to end up scraping all the walls. Oh, wait. Okay. Clearance is... Oops. Told you. There's pay dirt now, look. Look at the colour of it. Oops. My bad. Okay. So, headroom's fine. Not ideal that I just made a mess here. Oh, coal down here as well, look. Nice. I'll make a bit of a less of a lump. Nice. Do I get experience for that? No. Okay. So I'll spend some time leveling shit out if I'm getting experience from it, but never mind. Right, so we've turned and now we want to go down again. Yeah, you see, look at the way it's absolutely kicking me out a mile immediately. So if we get an offset left and an offset right out, and basically just make it like a snake, which is gonna look a bit shit. Oh, keeps going on to free build. So what happens now? Fuck's sake, this looks stupid. So I just needed offset rights. So we want to kick it right? I do want to kick it out one first. Kick it out one. Put a right on. Have I got any better straights? I've got 4 meters. Okay, so if there was a merger there, have I got an up? I've not got any ups at all. Conveyor, I'll have to take out another loan. It's kind of annoying me that it's a funny number though anyway, so we'll take out 7,500. Go to the store, conveyors, buy an up conveyor. Up by 4x4 maybe? That might be the best way. Okay, and then if I put the chute on the end, is that going to do it? It might just do it, you know. I'm also going to need another hopper. Big hopper. Need more money. Let's take out another 10k. Conveyor, big hopper. That might be able to stay where it is. That's kind of chilling. That can stay where it is as well. I know it's getting a little bit messy out here, but we will sort this out at some point. We're going to have to run a load of power lines and cables, because obviously these don't join. Whereas if they were to join, if I was to put a splitter on, a merger, sorry, then it would work. Let me just see what's going to happen here. A merger. What if I left that right there? I came up 4, it'd come out to here. But it would also be up too many blocks. Up 4, whoa, hold on. It's only 2 blocks, right? I've also just taken up 4 off. I can actually experiment with this. Snap build. The issue is I want to place it without doing too much. So if I was to go left, but then I need to go like completely back on myself. Nah. I'll have to go left and left again immediately. I know it doesn't make sense what I'm doing right now. Like, how am I going to get back round on itself? Unless I move this hopper. What we're going to do is put it back to how it was with the up 4 on here. hopper straight onto it. And we'll run some power lines and poles down, so we shouldn't need too much. Shouldn't need too much on it, like power wise. I can either get a load of these. I'm pretty sure I can get lights going. Well, lights are dear though. Yeah, we're not putting a lot of lights down there. That's too much money. Let's take out another loan, another 20k. Let's go like 15 of these. And we also want like 15 cables. Do we just run straight solar to this? Let's run up here and put our hopper on. We might need to buy one bigger power transmission pole to send to our other side, and then, you know, like connecting to the smaller ones. Like we might need to put in the power pylon 600 kilowatt, which is what we're gonna use now, because there's no way we should be over that. But we might need to put one of these down first to connect to off the generator, so we can send one line straight to our like main setup out there, because that draws more than 600, and then send the 600 ones in here because they're cheaper. Let's see what we're gonna do with this hopper. Okay, so the hopper's in. The only issue being is it's very narrow. But if we go in and dig it out, we should be able to reach over and dump in. We'll just have to clear our own room as we go. And we also need power speed input. Make a little bit of room down here for it. I think this is just normal dirt. Pay dirt 187. Yeah. Yeah, it's just normal dirt we're getting here. Well, that's fine. There should be plenty of coal about and stuff otherwise. Okay. Rebuild. Where is it? I'll not snap it to the wall. Oh yeah, snap build does actually go to the wall. So put that to there. I'm not sure how far down we can go before we, you know, like run out. I don't know why it keeps turning it around. Do we go further just to try it? Hopefully that'll reach. Maybe. No. Yeah, I wasn't too confident in that one. Maybe on this flat here we can put one. Kind of hard to adjust. Why is it so difficult to connect them? Right, so that's enough. So we got 4, 4, 8 down, and a 4. Okay, down, 4, down, probably around about. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Is that enough? It should be, surely. Oh wow, that's actually too far. Right, surely this one goes. Nice. Right, I'll run the rest of these and we'll see if it works. Okay, so we actually had bang on the right amount of these little pylon poles. Are not poles, are they? Whatever they're called. They are called power pylons and cables. But I did have to buy this pole. Like I say, I bought the slightly higher rated pole. I've got one of these in my inventory, but 600 kilowatts is not enough for this machine, and this only has one output, so I have to output to the pole and then to this, which immediately bottlenecks it because it's 709, so it won't fire it at all. But these are all 600 that run all the way up here, as this line itself should not be more than 600. Now, I fit all this without actually checking that. I'm just being very hopeful. And I'm going to fire it. Well, we're going to put some scoops in here. And then fire it all up and see if the little hopper system works on there. Why is my unit load insane? That's a lot. Why is that so much? What? These use 26 each. Oh my god. Okay, so these aren't gonna work because these only put out 600 kilowatts, which is nowhere near enough. I'm not sure where that dirt just fell from, but we got a lot of dirt just fallen. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So we're gonna have to buy a load of these, which makes it very expensive. They're not enough. 1400. They're not enough. Okay. Well, I would say this is a problem for next time. We'll figure this out. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, please drop a like and a comment of any tips or tricks of how to fix this. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you guys on the next one.